Today, we reflect on the life journey of Dorothy Muoma, a story that has sparked conversation across Kenya and social media. In one image, we see her as a happy, healthy magistrate, smiling, confident, and representing professional success. In other images, we see a different chapter, a woman on the streets facing mental health struggles, her appearance changed, her circumstances difficult. These contrasting images are powerful. They remind us that human life is not a straight line. Success and struggle can coexist in the same story. And appearances often hide deeper realities. This is not about judgment, it is about understanding. Dorothy Muoma was known as a trained legal professional and advocate. Reports and family accounts suggest she pursued law with ambition and dedication. Like many professionals, she contributed to society through legal service. Her journey, however, later took a difficult turn. Health challenges and personal struggles impacted her life. Mental health issues are real. They can affect anyone, regardless of education, profession, or social standing. The images of her on the streets reflect what happens when invisible battles become visible. This is not unique to one individual. Across Kenya and the world, many people face similar struggles. Some recover, some need support, some are overlooked. And that is where society's responsibility begins. Social media narratives claim that Dorothy served as a magistrate at Kitale Law Courts. The judiciary clarified that she was not employed as a magistrate as portrayed in viral posts. This highlights an important lesson. In the digital age, stories spread fast. Not all narratives are fully accurate. Verification matters. But beyond titles and professional labels, what remains true is a humanity. Whether magistrate, advocate, or private citizen, she was a person with dreams and challenges. We must separate factual correction from human compassion. Both can coexist. We can correct misinformation without dehumanizing individuals. The images of Dorothy on the streets raise a broader conversation about mental health. Mental illness does not discriminate. It affects professionals, students, parents, public figures, ordinary citizens. It can change behavior, appearance, and life circumstances. In many societies, mental health remains misunderstood. People suffering are sometimes labeled or stigmatized. They are mocked, ignored, or treated as if their worth has disappeared. This is wrong. Mental health challenges are medical realities, not moral failures. Just as we treat physical illness with care and treatment, mental health deserves the same seriousness. The street images are a reminder of what happens when support systems fail, not to assign blame, but to inspire solutions. Seeing a once professional individual struggling on the streets is emotionally difficult. It confronts us with uncomfortable questions. How do we treat the vulnerable? Do we look away? Do we judge? Or do we seek understanding? Human dignity does not disappear because circumstances change. A person on the streets is still a human being with feelings, with history, with worth. Society is measured by how it treats its most vulnerable members. Compassion is not weakness, it is civilization. This is a moment to reflect, not to sensationalize, to learn, not to condemn. The final image marked "Rest in Peace" signifies the end of Dorothy's earthly journey. Such moments remind us of life's fragility. No professional title or social status shields us from human mortality. What remains is memory and legacy. For some, the legacy is public service. For others, lessons learned. For families, personal remembrance. In moments of passing, the focus should be respect, not speculation, not drama, respect. Life is precious, and every human story deserves dignity. This journey teaches important truths. Success can change, health challenges are real, mental illness requires care, information must be verified, compassion matters. We live in a world where stories move quickly, but truth and empathy must move deeper. It is easy to judge from a distance. It is harder to understand. Yet, understanding is what builds better societies. Dorothy's story is not isolated. Across Kenya, many families face similar challenges: mental health crisis, economic hardship, social exclusion, medical struggles. These are human realities. They require collective solutions. Awareness, healthcare access, community support, compassionate dialogue. No society is perfect, but every society can improve. By talking about these issues, we encourage progress. Life is complex. Stories are layered. The images we see are only fragments of a larger journey. A smiling magistrate, a struggling individual, a human being. Let us remember that people are more than their circumstances. Let us seek understanding. Let us value dignity. And let us approach every story with wisdom. Not for clicks, not for judgment, but for insight. Because at the heart of every narrative is a person deserving of empathy. May we learn, may we grow, and may we build a society that uplifts rather than diminishes. Parts of Kenya.